Nah, don't get that. Come on, don't get me like that. Alright, get this one, guys. That'll be practice. Don't count that. Ready? Bend the knees a little bit.
Well, let's hope his football hitting abilities is slightly better than his golf. Kyle Bennett there, just part of what was going on for a bit of a team bonding social event on our first night at the Drive Shack. I would say the range of ability was pretty vast. Some very good golfers, some will reserve judgment on, but you just saw. But a vital little bit of moment for the team, who, as was heard by Jamie Lowry talking yesterday, many didn't really know each other coming into this, so they're the sort of events that build a bit of team cohesion heading into what is such a brutal week and a bit. And that takes us to today, the second full day really, but the first one in terms of proper action. There's been loads going on today, heading down to the park, Wakemake Soccer Park again, registering and then doing all of the media duties with the broadcasters here, with the organisers, with us as well. All of that done, ticked off and ready to go. And then, as you can see behind me, I think they've just stopped actually conveniently, but the first kind of full-on, full-fat training session where Jamie Lowry and David Norris have properly been putting them through their paces. We had a team meeting earlier where kind of structure was spoken through, but this is where the magic happens, heading into a big double header of matches tomorrow. So we put a mic on David Norris for this one, for a little bit of insight on what the former Argyle legend is doing with this group of players in preparation.
Plymouth Argyle players, be aware of that, be respectful of that, and fight for that shirt. The fans that will be following us from back home are going to be looking for that as well. We put together a team that we knew were winners, that were fit, and we hope that we've got the balance right. Now obviously I said yesterday the biggest challenge we're going to find is our lack of preparation. It's exactly what we're going to need, because that little bit will help us on the pitch as well. And be ready, be sharp when you're on the side of the pitch. Substitutions are going to be key. We'll go train, we'll do our media bits, we'll train, we'll have a little bit of a game during the training just so you can try and implement what we're trying to say here into this training session, and then obviously we're away tomorrow with two big games.
Former players and players still playing now and control the game. I think we don't want it to be a basketball game and transition. Secure the game. We brought Joe in for that reason in terms of the pressure to play back to him, kill the game. Let us be in control, okay? Let's really be in control.
So we need you to be ready to know, right? I know where that means for me. So just make sure you know where all of their numbers are and what positions they correlate to when you get shot.
Get to that stop sign and let them unload on that side. We don't know how long. Yeah, we're messing around. And we've got this all week. Let's get started. Let's get after it.
Oh, you're looking well, you know. Good stuff with it. Matching, isn't you? That's good. Get on that, mate. No, you need to see the full look though.
Full look, you gotta go down, start at the bottom and then go all the way up.
You raise me up.
And you have way better balance.
I'll be there tomorrow. Nice. What's your name again? Josh. Josh. Really? Cross your arms, say something.
Third one is whatever you want to do. So if you want to juggle, if you want to or if you want to scream.
Yeah.
Is the other team in ours?
This team, do we know? He did the one-on-one.
Well done. Stay in that area, Joe.
Yeah, that's it.
It's happened before, lad.
Oh, there he is. That's so many bits. Yeah, make sure with that one, mate.
Level 1. Level 27.
Watch your ankle.
Look in between, just a little sweep.
That one's forward and back.
Yeah.
Yes, just there. Yeah. Just nice and steady. Forward and back. That's it. Well done, boys.
Yes, I'm winning the time.
Yeah. Last lap of this tempo. Yeah. This time, yeah, just a little 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Nice and steady still. No tempo to it. Same on this one. Here, Flex. Oh. Yes, Joe. Huh? Yeah. Huh?
I've seen a lot of them strokes that go off to an angle to start.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there is.
Just
Yeah, maybe just play it by ear. Yeah. Yes.
Is it just a normal kickoff?
Yeah, go on, just. Yes, hey boys, so listen. Remember what we've seen today, what we want to work on. Getting it forward when we can. Make sure you make an option for someone when we're coming out from the back. Be compact, shuffle, talk. We're new to each other. Communication is going to be key. I want to hear loads of voices. And then just play your natural game. We're going to stop and start it initially just to enforce what we're trying to get across. Otherwise, try and get them key points across and play it in practice. Yep, off we go. Well done, compact. Shuffle across, keep talking. Well done, yellows. Now, yeah, turn over.
Good one.
Forward.
Forward one's Jack.
Yeah.
Good forward one's
Love it, Noonie. Unlucky. Well done, yellows. Well done. Well done, that's it, Kev. It's unlucky. Hey, it's unlucky. I don't mind that though. If he pulls wide enough, I don't mind it. Talk. Well done, Kyle. You have to track him. You have to do it. Yeah.
I'm not a generic striker.
No, yeah.
So I'm always trying to come in like a cam sort of area.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it. Yeah, because if we
like
can link, yeah, you know,
wide
because
man
then that's
can
up to them to come off you. Yeah. That's fine. You can be the link man. Sure.
Because when you didn't go higher, it was a lot more simpler for us.
Yeah, you could cut passing lines easier because all it was the same pass.
Yeah, rather than be effective with being able to play. Yeah, of course. There you go. Go on, Harry. Unlucky.
Let's go.
Go on, get it early. No, Diag. He's on all day, isn't he?
When you got that triangle,
That's what we tried to say. We're in the meeting today. Said if you see it, play it. Because of, and then all you do is recycle, and it's impossible. If I don't mind you taking the risk in that final third. So you just got to see that, and then the more experienced one of the other ones. Use your experience, talk to the lads, slow it down for a bit, keep the ball for a bit, and then back it back up. I know we've said that. Don't want you to take it literally every time we have to go bang, 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 because we're going to gas out. So
when we get into this half, where everything's in here, I think we have to use
a bit more width, especially to leave gaps to go and play through centrally.
it pulls them apart a little bit. Just watching from the side there.
Have a bit more of a go at being a bit more controlled and patient. And then, like I say, then a bit more control. And it'll happen, it's like patient, one man will switch off, he gets bored, there's a gap, then we go and hurt them. So we'll go for another 6 minutes.
Yeah. And remember, it's not normal football. There's no offsides. So you can drop in behind and play that and make him worry about you where you are. Same with you. You see the run, you see it, you can run in behind. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, we've hot-footed it to Womble Park, which is, as you can see, another unbelievable soccer facility. The home of Wake FC, who are going to be playing as Plymouth Argyle in the Carey Cup on the weekend, like a little mini tournament that's going along with TST. And there are some pretty decent players, David Norris, out there, aren't there, in blue. We could maybe do with a couple of them in the full TST team.
Yeah, we're trying now. We spoke to a couple of them already. It's great. I mean, look how busy it is. And they say they've got 5 of these facilities and they have 4,000 kids just at this one. So I know the game might be down the pecking order, over here, but it's getting bigger and bigger and more popular, it seems.
It's amazing to think that it is, considering the what we have seen over we've only been here for like 48 hours or whatever it is. The amount of people, interest and children of interest in this sport is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. It is, like I say, just the sheer volume of numbers. And we just spoke to one of the parents then, and we asked him how often his little girl trains, and he said at the minute it's just once a week because they can't even get the field time and they're sharing half a pitch. So it's massive, and there's 5 of these about. So, but it's great. This is nice for us. I remember as a kid when I met a professional footballing team come to us, and it does mean a lot, and you can see how much it means to them. So it's really good for us to come. One, we're obviously promoting the brand and we're representing Plymouth Argyle, but 2, just how happy it seems to make the kids. So it's a nice gesture.
Yeah, it's a really nice end to a pretty intense day as well, actually. First sort of full day today, wasn't it? We've seen in the video that the media stuff we had to do, and a quite intense training session, I'd say. More so kind of getting to grips with how maybe the game's going to play out over the next day or 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been intense. It's been great, really, because of it's with all the media stuff, it takes you back a little bit to feeling like it used to be. So
you enjoy all of that.
Yeah,
stuff,
I love all that. Yeah, it just makes you feel like I'm back doing it again. So I love it. Got to put the pull on the green shirt again, which was a nice touch. And then we went into the training session. Obviously, our biggest issue for us is going to be our lack of preparation. So we had to have a bit of an intense session today to try and get some basic points across to the lads. We've got some very good players, but I think it's just going to be the format, and obviously the 7v7 type format, that's going to be a big challenge for us. So we had a good session, intense session, and hopefully we can start getting a little bit of what we tried to do today across for the lads tomorrow, because we're straight into it tomorrow with the games.
Yeah, what it is a double header tomorrow, which is going to be quite difficult, I think, isn't it? But what I asked Jamie this yesterday, what are you sort of expecting from the challenges, from the games, from the tournament itself?
Well, I think, it's the unexpected for us, because even when you speak to other people about the game, it's not just about being good players. It's the ex-pros are not just going to win it. The futsal or the 5-a-side or the 7-a-side guys, specialists, are not just going to win it. It's the guys who knows how to play, a mixture, and know how to play the format of the game and the tactics that come with it. And we've got some very good players, obviously some the fans will know quite a few of them as well for how just good players they were for the club. And so we're hoping maybe our quality with a bit of a mixture of everything will pay off for us. But at the same time, we are a bit, it's going to be the unexpected when we go out there tomorrow, and we're probably going to have to be a bit of trial and error and see how it goes.
Yeah. You mentioned you putting on the green shirt. Been a while, I think, since you've put the Mayflower on your chest. Graham Carey back in an Argyle shirt, Craig Noon back in an Argyle shirt, Jake Jervis back in an Argyle shirt. Like it's actually quite. It brought a massive smile to my face earlier on today, seeing these like big names in our history, including yourself, back in an Argyle shirt.
Yeah, it's been great. I've had loads of messages, and loads of fans have been on to me, even talking about the other players, because obviously a lot of these I didn't actually play with or cross over with, so I know how well they've done for the club, how well they're liked, and we've had loads of good feedback from it. And like I say, it is nice. It's nice for us to come back, to feel like for some of us that we're professionals again, but for a club that we really have a close affinity with, and pulling on the shirt again. So that side of it's been great. 2
matches tomorrow, Chuck.
Yeah.
8:30 in the morning start for us, which is 1:30 back home in the UK. Then a bit of a gap, 6:45, which I think is 11:45 in the UK. So we're top and tailing the day with matches.
Yes.
How are we going to get into that? How's that going to go?
Wow. I mean, we just did that training session. The heat here, it's going to be a factor. it sounds on paper it's only 20 minutes each way, but then they do that target time, so the games could probably go on for 50, up to an hour. Then a little break. As you get older, sometimes you don't want that break because that's going to be a lot harder to get going, especially for some of us. So, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. We've got a reasonable squad. We have got some young lads in there, and the setup is actually really good. The facilities they've got there, they've got ice baths, masseurs, and the drinks and everything to help you recover. It's going to be a challenging day, and it's going to be a big day because of our tournament could be over if it doesn't go that great, within one day. So playing the 2 games in one day is going to be huge, and hopefully we'll be ready.
Hopefully we'll be ready. Well, as I say, very early start for us, slightly better for you viewers back in the UK, but you are watching stateside. Then 8:30 on Eastern time for us in the morning, and then it is the end of the day, 6:45, which will be 11:45 back in the UK. You can follow all of the games on the TST YouTube page. Just as we sign off from Womble Park here, the home of Wake FC, reminder that you'll get more on what's happened here today in tomorrow's video.